Hi, so I'm starting on another pocket letter. You're going to see the finished version in this video. I just wanted to show you beforehand. First of all, I'm using this DCWV paper pad called the Preppy Princess Stack. Now, this pocket letter is going to be for Bonnie, and I had already planned on making her one, but now she's doing a giveaway where she's asking for you to make her one and send it to her, and she has a list of requirements. So I'll post a link down below to her channel. Now, I wanted to steer clear of my digitals and play with one of the paper stacks, but I actually did print some stuff, so I'm going to show that with you. And even though this is meant like for girls, you know, young girls, the majority of this is shabby chic, and you know Bonnie, she is shabby chic. So I pulled out some papers, cut out some 3.5 by 2.5s, and already started on it. So, and here I wanted to share with you also where I had picked up all these little bling thingies. They're called Twinkle Goosebumps from Queen & Company. This one's Candy Shop. These are the jellies, and these are Twinkle Goosebumps. So that's the Twinkle Goosebumps, and that's the jellies, which are kind of like enamel dots. And if you take them out of their packaging, both actually fit in there with the backing and everything. So you can either just stick one whole packet in there or take them out and put two in there. And since I'm going to put other stuff, that was a better idea. This tag here is from Michaels, and I think this one was from Natalie, I believe. It was either Natalie or Tammy, and now I don't remember. But it was one of those ladies. And then I used some washi. These are the ones that I picked up at Target. Really pretty pink glittery tape. And it's a soft glitter, so you don't really feel any glitter at all. So that's where I started. But then I had to work on the back. And I like to do a whole scene on the back and then just cut it up. So I went online because one of her things that she would like, I mean, you don't have to do all of it. One of the things was either shabby chic or something with Marie Antoinette or something with her favorite movie, which I don't remember the name right now. Twilight, yeah, that's the one. Anyway, I wanted to do shabby chic, and on the back, do Marie Antoinette. And I found this image online. I just typed in Marie Antoinette, and I really loved the image, but I colored it. I changed it up a lot in my Adobe Photoshop. First, I toned it down in, gave it certain effects. Then I painted it so that it would be more on the pink side. I toned down this was like a super red. So, I just went in there and I just printed it on regular 110-pound weight cardstock. But it came out so pretty. So I'm going to cut that up, and that is going to be my back. And over here I'll put my made by. And if you just go online and look things up, you'll find a lot. In Pinterest, I found this as a freebie, a free printable. I don't know where, so don't ask me. Just type it in. And these are ATC cards. They're a little bit bigger than the 2.5 by 3.5, but I think they'll still fit. Yeah, it looks like they'll still fit inside as is. I just printed it as is. I didn't do anything to it. But I thought that was so gorgeous. So this might be my next and last pocket letter. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. I wanted you to see it before I cut it up and put it in here, just so you get an idea. And again, let you know that you just go online and look for something. As long as you're not trying to sell it, you should be good. Unless you find a free, what's it called? Public domain images, which you could do whatever you want with. So anyway, since this is a gift, I decided to use that. So I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back real quick, and I just wanted to share how it's going. There it is. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. So there is her Marie Antoinette, shabby chic. I'm about to add a tassel on here because I don't want to forget. I almost forgot that I wanted to add something. I don't know if I can add it yet because I still got to do my little tag here. But I wanted to share with you, if you have bought these tassels from Michaels, just know that the way they come, you can see here how they're all, nicely fanned out. They are all attached to one thing. So I pulled these out, and then I realized, oh, okay, so I have to either put my own or just cut as I go this twine that it comes with, which is actually pretty. Oh, you're not gonna, maybe there. Okay. So you get this pink and gold twine, and I guess each one will be a matching color twine, and you get quite a lot of it. So I assume they gave you enough so that you can tie it onto all of these tassels. So what I'm going to do, before I forget, I want to have enough, even if there's not enough, I have more twine so that I can tie it. And you can always add a little charm to it, you know, here before you tie it up. I'm just going to do this for now because I wanted to see how it's going to look. And it's such a cute little fuzzy tassel. I'm not going to attach it yet because, again, I need to make my little tag here. So it comes attached to here. The string goes in there, and it was all twirled up and kind of around here. So I'm going to throw this back in now. So I guess if you're going to share some of these separately, I would put the string or twine first, tie it up so that at least it's ready to use. Because once you take it out, these are all loose fibers in there. You might not get something back in there the same way. So I'm just letting you know, if you're planning on getting these, how that comes, so you know. Because I almost completely pulled out the string. Anyway. So, again, I'm just going to make myself a little tag. I'm going to finish decorating all these. This is going to get, and you see also this comes apart once you cut it. I don't like that, but oh well. I may or may not change that. Maybe stick a chain or something. So for now, I'm just going to do one quick tie, and I'll have a little tassel. And you don't really want to put too much bulk in here. Again, everybody puts these in binders like me. And if you really put too much charms and things, you know, that's just going to keep, it's going to make it harder for the person who receives it to store it in a binder. So, again, you know, they're going to have like 10, 20 of these pages in there. So I'm thinking this is, you know, flat enough. It won't get in the way. And then I'm just going to put a little cardstock tag in there. So I'm back again, and I wanted to share with you, it's just getting there, almost done. I wanted to use this tag for wrapping my lace on. I'm going to add some lace in here, but this tag is 2.5 inches wide, so it's not going to leave me too much space to wrap enough trim and then stick it in there. It's going to be jammed if it even goes in at all. So I decided to turn it into the shape of that, not really a spool, and all I did was by eye, I just cut out a curve. And then I took the piece that I cut off and put it over to the other side. Let's say here. And with a pencil, I just traced that little piece and then cut that out so that it would look even, and it looks like it actually was supposed to be that way. So it's a little lace card now that will give me more space so that I could tuck it in. So I'm just going to do that now so you could see. And this is actually some lace that I picked up from the Paper Bag Lady, I believe. I don't remember if this is the one that she actually gave me as a gift or not, but I'm not going to measure anything. I'm just going to wrap it around, and I'm going to kind of not just do one, I'm just going to kind of layer it so it spreads out. If you spread it out a little more, it doesn't get as thick, and you can put a little more, because I like to be generous enough so that, you know, you have enough to play with. So let's see if, and I want to end out in the front. I think that's good. And I like to cut it right where the scallops meet, so right in the middle there, instead of cutting halfway through a scallop, just for looks. And since I don't want too much more bulk in here, I'm just going to use, oh, where are my stick pins? Actually, I think I'm going to use my pink little safety pin, one of my little ones, if I could find a little one. Here we go. These are really cute, and you can always add a charm to it. Um, I might do that later, but for now I just want to stick this on here. Or you could just use a regular stick pin. So this is just going to be my holder. So hopefully it'll be good. Yeah, a cute little charm, a small one I would say, to add there. Now let's see. Now I did hot glue one of the large butterflies from Michaels on the outside. And yeah, I think it's better if you just take it all out and then slip it in. Oh yeah, that's perfect. See? Okay. Let me zoom in. Had it been this way, I would have never been able to shove that in there, because you could tell it's already like to the edge there. So that gives you more space. The tag itself is exactly 3.5 inches tall. It already comes with this. I may switch this out, I don't know, or just take it out completely. I'm kind of not liking this. So anyway, because I already got enough bulk with this bling piece there. So I'll be back again to show you the rest. So I have one more thing that I wanted to bring up. When I was filling these containers with all my sequins, I had issues with, what do you call it? Static. So I wanted to fill this little baggie with some of the sequins, just these. These are really pretty, and I think that's more her style. So, I didn't want to stick my hand in here and try to get it because they were all going to stick to me. So I had these little scoops, and they come in 3 sizes in one pack. I can't remember where I got this. Michael's, Joann's, or I know it wasn't Hobby Lobby, because at the time I bought this, there was no Hobby Lobby here. So, one of those stores, maybe AC Moore. And this works awesome to get it into these little baggies, and no static. So I'm just going to, I don't want to get it too thick in here, so just a few more. And I want to empty out this eventually so I can fill, because I have a whole bunch of bags of this particular sequin. Okay. Just wanted to share that with you. So if you can find a spoon or a little scoop, it's perfect. Alright, be back again. Okay, so I am back and I am finished, and this did not take me more than 2 hours to do, so I'm really excited about that. Let me zoom out real quick. Of course, it's 2 hours spread out into 4, because, you know, I was on and off doing this. Maybe not 4. Let's see. 3 hours. Spread out to 3 hours, maybe a total of less than 2 hours. So, because I already knew what I was going to use, you know, it wasn't that hard. So here it is, my shabby chic slash Marie Antoinette pocket letter for Bonnie. So I pretty much already showed you a lot of this, and I put my handmade sticker there, and that's pretty much all I do with my back. And you know what? I need to stick this on here. These Prima, I don't even know if it's going to stay on here. See, there's something sticky on there, and it's not wanting to stay. These Prima bling things do not stay on very well with the little resin flowers or whatever those are. So I'm not sure if it's going to work. This might change by the time I wrap it and send it, because I don't like that it's popping out. Yeah, I'm going to put it in a different spot. Anyway, I'm not even sure if I already showed you the Prima bling that I did add on here. Now, I've been trying to use up any packages that are open already, and then I haven't used an entire pack of anything, whatever it is, embellishments, bling. So I did use this Prima, and it's something swirls Fimo brown. So those are like Fimo flowers. And I finished up that pack, and I wanted it to just look like the butterfly trail. So again, this is a Michaels butterfly. I'm gonna zoom in, so like that. One of the Michaels butterflies, which I did use the Wink of Stella on the edges of both the paper in the background and the layer of vellum that they put on there. So what I did was I took my Prima bling and just cut it up so it just kind of, you know, looks like it's going this way, and then way up here. And it has those little flowers like I was mentioning. But I don't know if it's because it's old or not, but you see all that sticky stuff? There were flowers there and they all had popped off. It left a really sticky residue, so I removed them and put them in different spots. They're holding better wherever there's none of that residue. And I don't know how to clean that up without ruining the whole pocket, so I'm just going to try to leave it. Maybe I'll just stick a bow. You know what? I don't like that look. So I'm going to stick a little bow there, and because I have a bow down here from my stash. Maybe one in between. I just don't like that glue. It just looks messy. Sometimes those things are just not good enough. So hopefully that'll stay there, and it kind of covers my sticky mess there. Alright, so again I just did that, and it's all on the outside. This is on the outside. Here's one of the metal flowers that Tammy sent me. She had already frontaged it and everything, so I layered that with one of my own flowers from my stash, and it's on the outside again. Over here what I did was I cut out some of the words out of that paper pack that were on these little cards here. So that just says cute, you know, cute butterflies. And then down here I just cut out pink from this section here that has all these words. And again, it's meant for little girls, but there's a lot of words in here like lovely, delightful, that you could use for anything. So I was able to, you know, use this for this project. And I just fussy cut it and put it down. And down on the bottom, I put some trim from Hobby Lobby. So all the last trims that I just bought, I just took them off their spools and put them on a card. And this is the one that I used. And in the center, I just used another Hobby Lobby pearl trim. I finished off the corner with another one of those bling pieces, the last piece I had left, that had a little flower stuck on there. I think, no, I put that there because it came off of that top one. And then a pink bow. On the side, you already saw that I had done washi tape, and that one's from Target. And I just go ahead and put both sides, and then I grab an empty pocket, layer it on top, and then punch my holes. So on the side is the Michaels tassel, which I attached and just strung with the same thread. But I think the next time I use this, I'm not going to use the thread that it comes with. So I'm not. And I know if you just tie the end, you won't get that fray. But I kind of like the way the fray looks right there. Now this little tag that I created, I just cut out of here. You can see that shape right there. And it had the little bird with a crown. Now, I believe that Bonnie is like the queen of shabby. So that's another reason why I picked that paper, because there's a lot of little crowns in there. Excuse me. Like here and there. So I used that one. I inked my edges of that with this second pink here from Colorbox. I got this at clearance. I don't know where. Joann's maybe. And then on the back I put, I messed up. It's got my name, Florida, 2015. Then I put PL number 8, which it's not. So then I put oops, number 9, LOL. Yeah, I didn't want to cut another one and ink it again and rewrite it. So anyway, it's a little conversation starter. Okay, so now we go to the first pocket. And if you pull it out, now most of this, minus these two, is all goodies for her to pull out and use. In this first one, you can see the paper, really cute paper. I think I used it twice, here and here. This is a card from Prima. It's a journal card from the Divine Collection. Looks like this. It's already cut out for you. So I just took the Wink of Stella and just filled in all those scrolls for some shine. I used that little date stamp, the one that I showed in my haul from Target. It's got the section that says date with little empty spots. And I actually used the ink that it comes with, and it's actually black. I thought it was this color, but it's actually a black ink. I tested it out first before I did it on here. So I did do that over here, which I should have probably done here because it's small enough, but oh well. And it says a note for you, and I put a little note to her on the back. So I didn't do an about me. We've known each other already long enough, so there's no need for that. So on this one, I just cut out another little thing out of the paper stack. There's sections, there's sheets with, you know, little cards and stuff. So out of one of those, because they're not the right size, I just cut out the circle, and it says, "She fills our lives with sunshine and our hearts with love." Again, it's meant for a little girl, but this can be for anyone because I feel that way about Bonnie. And I did put that on some foam tape just to give it a little bit of dimension. And again, here I inked the edges with that same pink. And on the flowers and the crowns, and on the edge again, I went over with the Wink of Stella to give it a little shine there, you could see. In this pocket here, I can't show you what the paper looks like, but it's just another one from that collection. There's one that's just strips of really pretty designs, so it's one of those. And I added a couple of fabric flowers that have bling on there for her to use. I only put like a dot of glue so they don't pop out of the top. And then in this one here, I just threw in a whole bunch of little bows. They're already pre-made for her. Same ones that I used here and on the bottom. And I cut another one of those words that say pretty. Inked the edge of that too with the same pink. And you can see the background. Now this paper already has glitter in it. Let's see if I have it here. It's this one. So I just used that, and it's already glittered on some of the crowns. Here's the other paper that I use, and in this one it's just strips of different designs. So I actually use several of them because I had different designs going on. And I also used this one here, and here's the crown one. So I didn't make much of a dent in this because they're just little 3.5 by 2.5. Inside of this pocket here, which has the same one from back here, is the sequins that I share with you. So she could just pull out that baggie and use them. Over here is a couple of extra butterflies from Michaels. And I don't remember if I glued these down. I think they had a little bit of adhesive left over from when I pulled it off of the packaging. And I gotta say, the way they package these things sometimes at Michaels, you can't even pull them out without ripping the paper sometimes, or breaking the wood veneers if you buy those wood veneers. So I wish they did that a little better. Here you already saw this particular pocket, which I had put the little tag, and I added a bow instead of that string or ribbon that was on there. I didn't like the way it was looking. I had trimmed off from the side so I could wrap around the lace and put a pink safety pin there. In here I added a nice large bling, which I had removed the back. It was a pin, you know, that you wear. So I cut off the backs and only put a couple of dots of glue so this won't pop out. I don't want to put tape down to hold things down because I want you to go ahead and, you know, stick your finger in there and pull the stuff out. Sometimes when people are doing their videos, they don't want to get the stuff out on camera. And then I added a couple of the tassels as well, which I just used the same rope or thread that it comes with, and just, I didn't completely knot, I didn't tighten it up, but she can pull it out and redo the tassel herself. And in here again is those two little packages of the blings, the candy shop, the jellies, and the Twinkle Goose Bumps. So if you take them out of their packaging, you can fit 2 in there instead of just 1. But you can always just leave 1, and these will actually fit because I've done that before, and they just fit right in perfectly. So that is my shabby chic slash Marie Antoinette pocket letter for Bonnie. So I hope she likes it. And I will post a link to her channel because she is doing a giveaway. I'll post it straight to that video actually, so you can check it out and participate. I don't even remember what is the prize, but I don't really care. I just wanted to send this to her anyway, so it's not like I don't have stuff. But you know, might as well and let you all know that she is having a giveaway. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye now.